Alright, tell me when I'm live.
You're live.
Awesome. Welcome, guys, to the stream. Tonight we have Ratz'n'Roll versus SpicyClutch in Div2 of the ESM E-League. Now, these are probably the best two teams in Div2, so it's going to be an interesting match. Got knife round coming up. Pretty one-sided. Ratz'n'Rolls. 3-1.
Oh, here we
Nice.
go.
Doesn't even get one. We'll see what Rats will pick. CT side, what a surprise. Shout out to King What Dog. He has a YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. But here we go. Just waiting for the players to ready up. And we're live. We only see 4 sets of armor from the T side. Got some nades. Could be an interesting strat coming out. 5 sets of armor from the CT. Pretty standard stuff. And we see him going for 2-1-2. SpicyClutch in the T apps. We just have one player on B. Cummies. But he's ready for this. Gets a few tags. Makes off with his life. Gets a nice one tap onto Muffin. Gets traded out by subcat. And T's get the plant. T's have side control, but then CT flank comes in. But no! ManManMenace gets him. And a quick trade. It's a 3v3. 3v2. Good kill by blzcoyo. And Glyyde gets a double kill to finish the round. Gotta say, I'm loving these names. Makes casting really easy. Alright, here into the second round, guys. So we see 3 sets of UMPs from the Ts. And an AK. Glyyde with an entry frag on A main. T's spilling out onto the site. We have 2 CTs in con. Perhaps they could offer some resistance. No, Menace gets one through the smoke. Tapping away. Now the T's are getting the bomb down. Last 2 CTs are both in con. We'll have to see if they can do anything. They only have USPs. At this point, any kills they get will be worth it because they didn't invest at all. Solid pause spots Pederpes. And gets him. The hunt is on. I'm not quite sure if they know where Cummies is. Solid pause has an idea again. Subcat steals the kill. A beautiful scout headshot. We see pretty much a full eco from the CTs again. This is a pretty interesting choice, but I can respect that. This means they'll get a extra full buy next round when they buy up. CTs with a fast push into A main. Doesn't get anything except info. So this is pretty interesting. The T's don't have hit control, so the CTs have pushed straight up. And I'm not sure if subcat spotted him. They're just backing off, waiting for a push. Muffin gets another one with a UMP. $1,200 in the bank. Menace picks one off in top mid. And then Cummies right back on solid Paws in underpass. The bomb makes its way out onto A, but both CTs are in con. Muffin spots one. Does get tagged. Backs off. Looks like the CTs are just deciding to get some exit kills. They're not pushing it. Cummies overextends, gets dinked. His teammate Pederpes making up his way to A main. Perhaps trying to get a gun. We see the T's leave. And I think Pederpes will live from this distance. He's not saving anything, but he is denying the T's of that money. Potentially $600 if they killed him with a UMP. So that's actually a smart decision. Don't give free money if you don't need to. And now we come into the first buy round, where all the rifles come to play. The T's are pretty confident, looking like. Two UMPs still kept. Glyyde and Muffin. We did see them do good work with those, so fairly confident in their skills. T's again with no mid control. The CTs have no idea. And now we see the smokes going in and instant rotate from the CTs. Pederpes though. Looks like he's gonna try and flank through A main, but he's doing it really slowly. The T's make their way onto site. Bomb hasn't gone down yet. Making his way down right now. Good kill. And a trade by Muffin. Really strong after plant position here by the T's. Muffin gets an incredible kill with a UMP onto stairs. Now it's just up to Cummies. Does get tagged, 40 damage by the nade. Gets one, but can't get the other. Muffin finishes around on a 4K with a UMP. Really shows you his skill and why he decided to stick with it. So those 4 kills is $2,400. Not only made bank, but he won them the round as well. Alright, round 5. The CTs have decided to buy some pistols, push A main. The T's know about this, they're running, but they get taken down. 2 free kills to the CTs and guns picked up. This is huge. Very smart play coming from the SpicyClutch team as we see them bolting for B. So they made the correct read that there's no one on B and all the CTs rushed A. CTs potentially trying to go for this round. Not sure if that's a smart decision with all the utility the T's still have left. Yeah, and we see one of the CTs start to leave. Saving that AK. Good AWP kill by Cummies. But now he's leaving as well. Saving those 2 guns could mean winning the next round for the CTs. We see the money on the T side actually start to build up. So they're sitting pretty comfortably now. Even if they lose the next round, they'll still be able to get a full buy with nades. At this point, the CT's only chance of bringing it back is to win multiple in a row. Say 2, and then we'll see the T start losing money. The T's perhaps deciding to do an A take again. And just the standard 2-1-2 from the CTs. We see the nades coming out, but no rotation from the CTs. They're pushing onto site. Good molly from jungle. And a tag onto blzcoyo. Gets taken out by solid Paws. Tika with the AWP kill onto Muffin. And Ratz'n'Roll onto Glyyde. Now Cummies is CT with that AWP he picked up last round. Tries to get solid Paws, but doesn't get the hit. It's a 2-on-4 now, and they're in a pretty bad spot. Solid Paws is stuck by himself on site with no backup. 3 players for the CTs are really low though. And if he gets them, he gets the first. The remaining 3 have a combined 60 HP. Combined 60 HP still. 30 seconds to play with. Oh, and he gets spammed through the box. Incredible play by Pederpes. Good read on the situation, and he potentially wins them the round. Does win them the round. Tika getting that last kill. And we see the T's with another full buy again. But the first round on the board for Ratz'n'Roll. Perhaps we'll see their confidence spike and more rounds to follow. Now just with a default on the T side. Spreading out, waiting for a push. We see 2 players at top of mid and 1 coming out underpass. So potentially mid play. Pederpes. Bad timing on the boost. And instead of getting him at underpass, he actually walks past him, so CS go'd. That's a 5-on-4 with an advantage to the T's. This is huge, especially for a map like Mirage. They smoke out window. And con. And now the B split is underway. Cummies and Tika getting the first 2 kills, but Menace gets the trade on Cummies. Glyyde gets taken down by Tika as well. And subcat goes down as well. Now it's a 1-on-3, just in the hands of Menace. Gets taken down by Ratz'n'Roll with a nice headshot. Now we see the T side economy struggling. 2 rounds in a row, and now they're reduced to pistols. And 2 sets of armor. We'll have to see what they can do about that. And I just noticed the pretty interesting profile pictures on the T side. Gotta say, I do love some Ainsley Harriet. Do say so myself. Cummies gets the first, and the B rush is on the way. All the T players are super low. Only gets 1 with a nade, and they do have an AWP now, so we will have to see what they can do. Bomb is going down. If they can plant it, that's the mission accomplished. And there it goes. So anything past this point will be a bonus for the T's. Their only goal was to get the bomb down. Ratz'n'Roll, no fear, jumps onto site, gets a kill, taken out by Menace. Menace gets a second on Pederpes. Now it's a 1-on-1. Tika versus Menace. The bomb's planted for Menace. The Tika has a smoke. Is he going to stick it? Looks like he's going to stick it, but Menace gets the headshot through the smoke. Great positional awareness right there. Sometimes in those situations, when the smoke is down, you forget where the bomb is, and then that's where it goes downhill. So despite winning 2 rounds in a row, the CTs actually still have really poor money. As we can see from this round, just more pistols and another A main rush. Tika gets 1, but then traded out by solid Paws. Solid Paws gets a second, Pederpes. The CTs are starting to slow down now. They're trying to bait the Ts. into an A take, and the T's are taking it. Oh, Cummies misses a few shots, gets alive. Subcat gets him in return. And the last CT in Palace, but Solid Paws knows. Solid Paws has an idea. So does Subcat. And gets him. Simple shot, easy round. That makes 2-7 for SpicyClutch. Subcat going for the mid pick. Tika's already there. Gets the first kill, first blood. Now we'll have to see what the T's decide to do. They've lost mid control unless they want to use a smoke. Going into another default. Perhaps waiting just for a push. The CTs, they have plenty of utility, so they're not going to push just yet. Minute on the clock now. The T's though, they still have great utility. Yeah, sorry, the person streaming, they left the Discord channel. So I've been casting this whole time and it hasn't been catching any of it. So the CTs are another eco. Two players trying to go for a main push, but they get shut down. Tika does get one though. We see the remaining 3 CTs on A. Pederpes pushing around, potentially trying to get the AK. And the T's again just running to B. But they're taking it slower now. Thinking perhaps the CTs are trying to bait them over. Solid Paws plants the bomb, middle of site. Very good plant. And now Cummies and Pederpes looks like they're just saving again in Palace.
Do you want to message them and tell them how to pause?
Sure.
Apparently they can't
But
figure
how
it
do I
out.
message them?
I don't know, isn't there like a players chat?
Oh, yeah. No timeout. It's just slash timeout, isn't
Yeah,
it?
well yeah, slash timeout, slash pause, slash P. There's a whole bunch of shit they can try.
Can you archon them? Because I don't think they're gonna check Facebook there in the middle of the game.
Yeah, I can do that. Give me a sec.
Alright, the T's with another fullback. Tika gets the first kill again in mid. Perhaps subcat shouldn't take that battle. Tika does get there pretty quick. Pederpes with a mid boost again. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do. He is holding apps from short though. That's a very good angle. Extremely hard to predict, to pre-fire. One player down, the T's are looking like they're going to head towards a B. All through apps, no one through short. The lurker even came back. Perhaps a missed nade there. Or is that on purpose? Nope. Good kill by Cummies. Traded out by Menace instantly. The T's make their way onto site, which is actually clear now. Pederpes gets 2. No, gets 1. Tika with a second. And we see the power of the CT double off. Menace in the middle of the site, taken down by Tika as well. Ratz'n'Roll gets their 3rd round on this map. They still have money for a great buy. And we see subcat didn't opt for the mid pick. So there's still 1:30 left on the clock, but the CTs have used all of their utilities, so they've actually got no way of stopping this. They do have a lot of flashbangs though. We'll have to see how effective those are. Subcat pushing out with the AWP, tries to get the pick. Gets taken out. Sorry, subcat gets the opening entry. Now there's 3 CTs in CT. It's a bit of a strange retake situation, but the smoke has faded. So the advantage is to the CTs. The Ts can't get the bomb down. Paws gets us a nice frag. Then Pederpes with the AWP in CT. Still a very powerful position for an AWP. The Ts are in a bit of trouble. They have no smoke, so the bomb can't go down. But he pushes, Pederpes pushes and gives them an advantage. Last player, Rizitus. Rizitus. Solid Paws knows where he is. And Menace is watching that angle. Tries to click, but doesn't quite get it. Does get blocks though. And Rizitus peeks and gets taken out. We see a pause here. I think someone from the Ratz'n'Roll side had some issues. Setup issue with us, I think. So Rats last round, in round 1 of Div 2, they played another team on Inferno, and I'm pretty sure they 16-2'd them. So, oh no, 16-1 them. So I'd consider them a pretty strong team. And they do have some ex-LEs on their team who haven't played the game in a while. We've seen some really nice shots come out of Tika. Good smoke coming out of ManManMenace. Straight for snipers. It's a 2-1. No, 3-1-1. Pederpes in a good spot, gets 2 with a Famous. Glyyde takes him out. Now B side is clear. The two T's are running onto site. They're not quite sure if it's clear though. Glyyde barely gets missed by the CT. Tika. Bomb goes down. But Tika's already on site. 2-on-3 situation. Tika's really low. Now it's a 1-on-3. And Menace goes down in apps. That's a 4th round for Ratz'n'Roll. And the half. 11-4. And the pistol round of half 2. See the T's going for a straight B rush. Good nade. Does a bit of damage. The T's waterfall their way out. Menace gets 1 before getting taken down. Now it's a 3-on-2. I mean 3-on-4. Bomb hasn't gone down. Bomb is stuck actually. Ratz'n'Roll gets a good headshot. But Glyyde is coming in from short. Great position. Gets dinked by Tika. Ratz'n'Roll gets another one. Drive-by. Subcat is fighting Tika. A bit of team damage there. Subcat, messy fight. And Tika takes him out. Incredibly fast-paced round there. Good to see. Looks like Ratz'n'Roll have found their stride on the T side. This is going to be an interesting match. With some accidental BM in the chat. And we have round 2. So the CTs have decided to force buy, unlike the CTs of the last half. Subcat gets an incredible 1-dig up top mid, taking out Tika. And now the T's are waterfalling their way out of B. Menace gets 1. Incredible 1-tap. Ratz'n'Roll spamming through the smoke, doesn't see the player. Incredibly bad timing. And everything falls apart. Subcat gets a 1-dig, solid pause finish off Ratz'n'Roll. That was an unfortunate round. Just a lot of things went wrong there. And also an incredible play coming out of Subcat with the 2 1-digs. The shot across mid, it seems pretty straightforward, but once you're actually there across that angle, the head is so small, it's barely a pixel. So getting a 1-dig is very impressive indeed. The T's flashing their way out. Not quite sure why they bought a flash with just Glocks. But they make it work. They get a kill. Just Tika left, getting a bomb plant. And objective achieved. Bomb is down. They're going to have a great buy next round. CTs only lose 1 player, and it's a great round for both. And this is the danger zone for the Ratz'n'Roll. 13-5 for SpicyClutch. So if they lose this round, will have to eco, which will put them at 5-14. 5-15, sorry. Very difficult situation, 10 rounds behind. Pederpes, though, getting the great entry frag in mid. And the AWP goes out of play. But Glyyde picks it up, heading back to Con. You see some nades out A. blzcoyo trying to be a distraction. Menace gets the bomb though. And Tika gets the kill from short. But he doesn't know there's one more app still, does he? We see him jumping on T site. B site. Glyyde gets another 2v3. They need to get Menace right now before any of his teammates rotate. Is it Pederpes pushing up a little? But flub the smoke. He's gonna have to walk through. And Muffin's there now as well. They just don't have time for this play. Ooh, but Tika with a great flick. Gets the first and the second. Pederpes with a headshot. Bad molly though. Oh no, good molly by Glyyde and a great flick. And that's round 14 for SpicyClutch. Awesome individual plays there coming out of them. I thought that was a team molly there for a second. But yeah, the T's actually had a great chance of winning that round. They just took too long to get the bomb again. And when they did, a bit of a misplay and a great molly by the CTs. Now they're in a real heap of trouble. Pawn shop buy. And a dream. Tika with a crazy entry, just running up connector. You see Muffin getting taken down as well, not before he nades Tika down. Solid Paws gets the return from short. And the bomb is coming through Con. Pederpes does get tagged lightly. And he plans for A main and CT. Menace pushing through market into jungle. And the terrorist in CT doesn't see him. And the CT is coming together. Great play. Oh, but gets flanked from Con. Now the last CT is Solid Paws and he's truly surrounded. Gets taken down by Tika. Great headshot. Ratz'n'Roll hanging on to their tournament life. Well, not tournament. Just to the dream of winning. Tooth and claw. Got a long journey ahead of them. But they'll have to take it one round at a time. SpicyClutch deciding to force buy some 5.7s and deagles again. We've seen how good they are with these. So they're still quite dangerous. And Ratz'n'Roll is showing them quite a bit of respect as well. Not fast pushing. Nades coming in. Muffin gets the first kill with a 5.7. Does get taken out by blzcoyo. With a rotate coming in. But Tika with a double spray down. Great play. Subcat in CT with a deagle. And the bomb goes down. Cummies there with a good nade. The smoke's about to fade. And we've seen Subcat's deagling skills. Here comes the retake. So first contact will be Tika with Menace. Takes him out. Gets traded by Subcat, but then traded again by Cummies. Round 7 for Ratz'n'Roll. CTs are brought up. full buy except with a FAMAS and a UMP. Good tag by subcat. Tika, arguably one of the stronger players. Not arguably, on the scoreboard, exceptionally strong. He gets tagged down to 17 HP. And Pederpes gets taken out by subcat as well. Great AWPing from the start. We see Ratz'n'Roll just lurking in A main. Does get naded down. That's a shame. Trying to find people at A, but bad timing. He gets tagged down some more. Tika just waiting patiently for a mid push. So 3 of the 4 Ts are at A. Not quite sure if they want to push or not. CTs haven't rotated at all. They think it might be a fake. And yeah, it is a fake now. Looks like the Ts have changed their mind. Great kill by Tika. We see the patience did pay off. Gets a free kill. And now the Ts are actually deciding to go back to A. This could be the wrong decision. Now it's 2-on-3, but only one player on A. Tika gets one, but gets traded. So A is clear of players right now. There's only 8 seconds. He needs to get a plant on ASAP. And just by the hair of his teeth, he gets the plant down. Now, Menace just spammed him a little through CT so he wouldn't know that he's there. And solid pause at stairs. Great nade coming in. Every point of damage matters at this point. Ooh, tries for the flick, doesn't hit it. Solid pause, gets him. And Menace with the defuse. That may have been the last hope of the Ts. Somehow they do manage to get a decent buy on this round. So 4 AKs and a decent amount of utility from 3 players. Subcat once again wins in mid against blzcoyo. And the Ts half-heartedly pushing onto B. The CTs haven't even rotated yet though. So if they stick it, this could work. We see Menace checking. And solid pause may have heard the bomb drop in apps. Menace gets the first kill and falls back. There's nothing the Ts can do about that. And now it's a 3v5. An even more difficult situation. We see the CTs getting unrestly. Glyyde pushing up top mid. But Tika gets him through underpass. Great read. And smoke coming in from Cummies. Works out to their favor. No! Muffin gets the spray down through the smoke. Pretty unlucky. And just 18 seconds now, and the remaining player is Pederpes. Not much he can do. Gets the first kill on Menace. Turns around, doesn't see a solid pause, and gets taken out. And that's a 16-7 game for SpicyClutch. Now that was the first game of round 2 of Div2 of the ESM ELEAGUE.